Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell.
This is the third time I've had the chance to see this car, and honestly, every single time it has given me a completely different impression. Today, we're finally taking a closer look at the Freelander 8.
A quick shout out to our automotive partner in China for sharing this video and helping make it possible. Thank you for your support. Hey everyone, it's Michael from Motor Torque. If you enjoy staying up to date with the latest automotive news, reviews, and industry updates, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our exciting content. Thanks for watching, and let's get started.
The very first time I saw it was when it appeared as the Freelander Concept 97. Back then, I felt the concept was incredibly futuristic and ahead of its time. The second time I came across it, I was able to get a better look at the overall exterior styling. But now, seeing it the third time in person, it feels completely different. When I saw it previously, I could already sense that signature deer hawk presence and commanding look, but I never had the opportunity to really study it in detail. Today, we finally get to experience it up close. The Freelander 8 comes in 3 exclusive limited edition colors. The one we're filming today is finished in flowing silver, and besides that, there are 5 additional color options available for buyers to choose from. For me, the front end is definitely the highlight of the entire design. Even under the studio lights, those ISD headlights immediately grab your attention. They don't just look great, they also offer impressive emotional interaction. In the future, they'll be able to display charging status as well as different expressions and mood animations. What I really appreciate is how the front design balances 2 different worlds. It doesn't chase the overly futuristic styling that many new energy vehicles have, yet it still carries the strong, premium presence you'd expect from a traditional fuel-powered SUV. To me, that combination creates a timeless and classic look. Even better, Deere and Tiger has successfully carried its brand identity into the new energy era by integrating its signature logo directly into the front fascia. It feels fresh and creative while still staying true to the brand's heritage. Deere and Tiger is still unmistakably Deere and Tiger, and its design capabilities remain as strong as ever. The iconic castle-style body design is still here, along with the distinctive triangular rear window behind the C-pillar. No matter which angle you view it from, you instantly recognize it as a Deere and Tiger vehicle. That's the real strength of the brand's design language. Even looking ahead to 2026, this vehicle has everything it needs to stand out as a flagship luxury model. Today, though, our main goal is to explore the interior and find out exactly what makes the Freelander 8 so attractive. Stepping inside, the cabin can be summed up with just 2 words: breaking tradition. The Freelander 8 introduces plenty of unique and futuristic design ideas. The first thing that immediately stands out is the enormous 46.3-inch extended display stretching across the dashboard. It features a crisp 3K resolution, but what makes it special is that it isn't simply a projection onto a black surface like some competitors use. This is a genuine mini LED display with 3K resolution. That makes a huge difference because the colors, brightness, and overall visual quality are on an entirely different level compared to projected displays. The screen is divided into 3 sections, allowing it to present driving information and driver assistance data in a clear, organized layout. In front of the passenger seat, there's also a clock, and nearly everything on the display can be customized using card-style widgets. Information like tire pressure, weather updates, and temperature can all be displayed in convenient card formats. Right beside that sits a Harman Kardon speaker, and speaking of equipment, the Freelander 8 comes exceptionally well equipped as standard. Features that are optional on many competitors, such as the soft-close electric doors we saw outside, comes standard here. The premium 23-speaker Harman Kardon sound system is also included as standard equipment. At the center of the dashboard is a 15.6-inch infotainment display powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8397 processor. According to the official claim, this chip is capable of delivering a smooth and responsive user experience for the next 5 years. Personally, I'm a big fan of the interface. The level of detail in its 3D card design is genuinely impressive. It's rare to find a vehicle infotainment system with visuals rendered this beautifully. Even something as simple as the grass graphics appears in full 3D, paired with a color palette that reminds me of lavender. One of its standout features is the ability to transform cards, whether for navigation or music, into cinematic-style 3D displays. It's the kind of attention to detail you rarely see in other vehicles. And honestly, details like these are exactly why customers continue coming back to premium brands. Even though this is now a new energy vehicle, it hasn't abandoned the practicality expected from a traditional off-road user SUV. Physical shortcut buttons are still available for easy operation without taking your eyes off the road. They resemble paddle-style controls and even have raised anti-slip textures, making them easy to identify by touch. That means even older drivers can get comfortable with the controls very quickly. Once again, the attention to detail is outstanding. Then there's the K9 crystal control knob below. The tactile feedback when turning it feels incredibly refined. It's used to adjust the air conditioning fan speed, and crystal accents are also placed on both sides. It's the kind of premium touch that's sure to impress. Another major strength of the interior is the choice of materials. Throughout the cabin, genuine leather, genuine wood, and genuine aluminum are used extensively. The leather covering the seats and center console is premium Nappa leather with European certification, sourced from a single cow to ensure top-quality consistency. The wood trim isn't imitation or printed veneer, it's actual, natural wood throughout the cabin. As for the aluminum, you'll find it on the steering wheel, door panels, and especially on the switches, all made from real aluminum rather than plastic substitutes. Everywhere you touch, the materials feel genuinely premium. While the official pricing and market positioning haven't been announced yet, judging by the quality of these materials alone, it's safe to say this won't be an inexpensive vehicle. One of my favorite things the moment I climbed inside was the seating position. It delivers that classic Land Rover Commander-style driving experience with an exceptionally high seating position. The moment you sit behind the wheel, you naturally feel like you're towering over everything else on the road. Compared to surrounding vehicles, they almost seem tiny. I haven't even driven it yet, but simply sitting in the driver's seat was enough to get me excited. The commanding visibility and elevated driving experience create an incredibly satisfying experience. There's also an AI-powered camera that works as a smart assistant. Without needing to log into an account, it can recognize your current mood and automatically adjust your seating position and driving posture accordingly. To me, that's what intelligent technology should be. It understands the driver and adapts to you. Just sitting inside makes me want to get behind the wheel because it genuinely feels enjoyable to drive. Finally, despite being such a large SUV, practicality hasn't been overlooked. Beneath the center console is an unusually spacious open storage compartment that's much larger than you'll find in most vehicles. There are also dedicated cup holders designed for off-road users, making the cabin as functional as it is luxurious. Moving over to the doors, you'll notice the storage compartments built into the door panels. They're designed really well, making it easy and secure to carry water bottles, flasks, or anything else that could easily tip over while driving. Since this is a 2026 model, of course it comes with a built-in refrigerator. It has a 10-liter capacity, but interestingly, if you open the front passenger door, you'll find a thick storage section dedicated to small, everyday items instead. The refrigerator itself is actually accessed from the rear of the cabin. We'll take a closer look at the seats in a moment, because there are plenty of stitching details throughout, and many of the settings can be customized to suit your personal preferences. Even the headrest speakers come as standard equipment. there are also some thoughtful little touches. Normally, after using a car's air conditioning for a while, dust tends to collect around the air vents. Every time the vents open, a little dust can be blown into the cabin. The Freelander 8 solves this with electrically controlled air vents. Whenever the air conditioning is turned off, the vents seal themselves completely, preventing dust from getting inside. Then, when you switch the system back on and adjust the fan speed using the crystal control knob, the vents slowly open in a smooth, elegant motion. According to the official description, the airflow is designed to feel like a gentle breeze. Instead of a strong blast of air hitting you directly, it delivers soft, evenly distributed airflow throughout the cabin. Overall, the Freelander 8 leaves a great impression. It includes a long list of comfort features that many people would normally expect to pay extra for, yet here they all come as standard. Now let's move into the second row and see what it has to offer. Today, we're looking at the 6-seat version of the Freelander 8, and the seating features are seriously impressive. Every one of the 6 seats comes with both heating and ventilation. When it comes to the massage function, the driver, front passenger, and the 2 captain's chairs in the second row all feature a 16-point massage system, along with multiple heating options. Heating for the legs, backrest, and hip area can all be adjusted independently using the electric controls built into the side of the armrest. The second row seats also offer a genuine 124-degree zero-gravity reclining position, which can be activated with a single touch using the armrest controls. A 124-degree angle is widely considered one of the most comfortable seating positions for the human body, and it really makes a difference. The armrests themselves are packed with clever features. Hidden cup holders can be pulled out manually, while the armrests are also electrically operated, rising gently and folding away smoothly whenever needed. Access to the third row has also been thoughtfully designed. The sliding rails remain hidden from view, and the seats glide forward and backward almost silently. That quiet operation adds another layer of luxury to the overall experience. Now let's check out some of the rear entertainment and convenience features. The first thing you'll notice is the roof-mounted display. Since it sits between different sections of the interior, there's also a panoramic sunroof above the main and secondary roof structures. Another glass section extends over the second row, and when we reach the third row, you'll understand what Land Rover means by its sunshine bed concept. Before that, though, let's finish exploring the second row features. Earlier, I mentioned the refrigerator, and here it is. All of the controls are located here, allowing you to adjust the temperature directly. It supports a wide range from -6 degrees Celsius all the way up to 50 degrees Celsius. The refrigerator is large enough to hold around 8 bottles of mineral water, so its storage capacity is quite practical. For modern families, seating flexibility has become just as important as comfort. After all, vehicles like this are often used for family trips and long-distance travel, so the seating layout matters a lot. This time, both the main and secondary seats can be configured into a double bed mode. By sliding the seats forward and fully reclining the backrests, both sides of the second row can be transformed into a flat sleeping area. You can adjust either the main seat or the secondary seat depending on how you want to arrange the space. On top of that, the third row seats support electric folding. Once folded, they create additional luggage space, making it easy for a family of 4 to travel with plenty of cargo. Overall, the seating configurations are very versatile. As a completely new model, I think the interior layout has been designed very well. Now, looking at the third row, my first impression is that the seat cushions feel a little short. The good news, however, is that the space actually doesn't feel cramped. There's a small window area above the third row that lets natural sunlight into the cabin, creating a much more open atmosphere. When I filmed the Concept 97 prototype, the concept car that eventually evolved into this model, the entire roof had the feeling of a giant glass sunroom. This production version has reduced that glass area somewhat, and combined with the shorter seat cushions, I think the third row is better suited for occasional use, especially for children. For adults, there isn't much support underneath the legs, so it wouldn't be my first choice for long journeys. That said, the third row is still generously equipped. It includes both seat heating and ventilation, along with electric folding controls conveniently placed on both door panels. Headroom is also surprisingly generous. Finding this much vertical space in a third row is actually quite rare. Still, while the headroom is excellent, I do think the seat comfort and cushion length could be improved. Personally, I see the electrically folding third row as a major advantage. Most passengers will naturally spend their time in the first two rows, while the third row can easily become extra cargo space for camping gear or larger luggage whenever needed. Looking at the Freelander 8 as a whole, it's clear that a lot of attention has gone into the smallest details. One great example is the password-protected storage compartment inside the front center armrest. Whether you're storing personal belongings, valuables, or private items, only the owner can set and access the password, giving everyone their own secure personal space. Although the Freelander 8 embraces modern technology, it still carries the off-road DNA that has always been part of Land Rover's brand. That adventurous spirit remains built into its character. This model also comes equipped with Huawei's ADS 5.0 intelligent driver assistance system, paired with an 896-line LiDAR sensor. It includes multiple all-terrain driving modes as well. Power comes from CATL's Xiaoyao hybrid battery, delivering a pure electric driving range of up to 310 kilometers. Looking back at Land Rover's journey over the years, many people have wondered whether traditional luxury brands would still have a place in the market by 2026. But after experiencing everything the Freelander 8 has to offer today, it's easy to understand what true luxury really means. In Land Rover's philosophy, luxury isn't about showing off, it's about the beauty that's hidden in every thoughtful detail.